Hello everyone, welcome to my vlog. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Today we're going to talk about the arrival guide and quarantine procedures for OFW. An Overseas Filipino Worker or OFW is a person from the Philippines who is living and working in another country, typically on a temporary basis. This includes the land-based OFWs and seafarers, or what we call the sea-based OFWs. Families traveling together with at least one OFW will be considered all OFWs. In compliance with the Philippine government regulations, travelers arriving in the Philippines starting May 8, 2021 and onwards shall undergo 14 days of quarantine, 10 of which shall be observed at an accredited hotel or facility, and the remaining 4 to be completed at home under the monitoring of the respective local government units. Travelers shall also undergo an RT-PCR test on the 7th day of their quarantine stay. You must stay at a hotel accredited by the tourism and health agencies while you wait for your scheduled test and the release of results. You can only check out from your hotel on the 10th day of your quarantine stay, and day 1 starts on your arrival date. Before you fly and during check-in, what are you going to do? First, as early as 3 days prior to your departure, register and accomplish the electronic case investigation form, or what we call the ECIF form, and save the confirmation email and QR code. If you are land-based OFW, go to www.balikpinas.ph and register. But if you are a sea-based OFW, go to https://ecif.firstaid.ph. Once you accomplish all the important details, you will receive a confirmation to your email like this. Number 2. For land-based OFWs, create or update your account on the OFW Assistant Information System, or what we call the OASIS. Go to http://oasis.owa.gov.ph and fill up all the important details. And after that, once you submit it, you will receive this confirmation through your email. Upon check-in, sign in the declaration and waiver form presented by the airline check-in agent, indicating that you are healthy and fit to travel. What to do during the flight? You need to accomplish the health declaration form, Bureau of Customs form, and the arrival card. That's why do not forget to bring your own pen. What to do when you arrive? Upon arrival, listen to the briefing conducted by the Philippine Coast Guard. Second, undergo a temperature check, submit the health declaration form upon deplaning, and proceed to the designated waiting area and fill out the project care slip. For sea-based OFWs, wait for your turn to proceed to the verification booth. Present your QR code. For land-based OFWs, you may skip this step. Step 4. Clear immigration and submit the arrival card. Step 5. Claim your baggage at the designated carousel and clear with customs check. Step 6. Proceed to your respective desk for your quarantine hotel assignment. For land-based OFWs and your dependents, proceed to the Overseas Workers Welfare Administration, or what we call the OWA desk, present the same QR code from the ECIF, and submit the OWA Project Care Slip. For sea-based OFWs and your dependents, proceed to the Maritime Industry Authority or Marina desk. Step 7. Exit the terminal and wait for your shuttle bus that will take you to your assigned hotel. What to do at the quarantine hotel? Check in at your hotel and wait for the schedule of your test on day 7. Please be reminded that your scheduled test may be postponed the next day or at a later date for any unforeseen circumstances, like for example, typhoons, flash floods, strikes, shift in stricter community quarantine status, and etc. Step 2. D1 starts on the day you arrive in the Philippines. If you develop COVID-19 symptoms like dry cough, shortness of breath, loss of taste and or smell, and etc., at any time before your scheduled test, please inform the hotel you are staying in so a medical or BOQ officer can assess and check up on you immediately. Third step. Your accommodation and food during your stay will be shouldered by the Philippine government. Any additional hotel fees due to required extensions will be shouldered by their governing agency. Going home procedure. Step 1. If you test positive, the BOQ shall transfer you to a designated hospital for further medical management. Step 2. If you test negative, your test result and quarantine certificate will be released on day 9 of your quarantine stay. You are allowed to check out only on the 10th day of your stay, even if your test results and certificates are released at an earlier time. Present your test result together with your medical certificate to the assigned quarantine personnel at your hotel for clearance. For a hard copy of your certificate, printing services will be available at your hotel. Step 3. To follow up on your test results, please contact OWA or your respective local manning agencies. Once you are cleared, you may contact your relatives to pick you up and bring you home. For land-based OFWs, you may coordinate with OWA or use the OWA Uwian na portal for further transportation needs after your final point of arrival. Step 4. For sea-based OFWs, you may coordinate with your local manning agency for further transportation needs after your final point of arrival. And do not forget to please complete your 14-day quarantine or self-isolation under the monitoring of your LGU and Barangay Health Emergency Response teams. Thank you. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.